Hey guys, this is Lisa Tedder with Tedder Bear Stamping, and today I'm going to show you how to make this card. Super simple, but I just like to show off some simple cards every once in a while. But next week make sure you come back because I'll be making one that's got a lot more folds and more fun for me. But hopefully you like this one. Alright, let's get started. Alright, so today we are going to be using Calypso Coral, and let me get everything out of my little envelope here. Alright, we're going to be using Calypso Coral, and all the measurements are on my blog. Also, I will be doing a PDF for this, which if you sign up for my newsletter on my blog, you will be able to get this for free. And I will be sending out today's video and last week's video, the PDFs for those. So hopefully you'll like that. Alright, so we're going to start off with the, I wanted to use the DSP because it's really pretty, and depending on how you cut it is what is on the front. So even though this is small, you know, like it doesn't have as much, I'm going to stamp some flowers on here and you won't even know that it wasn't there to begin with. So I am going to go ahead, and we are using the stamp set, let's see, the Two Tone Flora, and that is what the suite is that has the DSP also. So we're going to get out of here one of the flowers that are coming that are with this set, and I like them because they're two-step, which are a lot of fun. And let's see, what else do I need? I think I'm just going to put a few of those on and then I'll be good. Okay, so we're going to get some blocks. I love our blocks. They're very, or how do you say, ergodynamic? That you can hold them. It's very nice. Use the better term so then you don't have to worry about the words. All right. And every time you start with a photopolymer, you want to make sure you rub your fingers across it just to make sure that any of the film, it just helps with the, it gets the film off and it helps the ink stick better. All right, so I'm going to bring this in because I'm going to stamp off. And then I'm going to stamp on here. And I know it doesn't look like much, but we're going to go ahead and, isn't that prettier when it's like that? All right, and then we're going to move this over. I'm going to do a little one coming up here so that it just looks a little bit more full. There we go. And that's nice. I don't think we need too much more. Let me do one of these right here and make it look like that was supposed to have that flower. All right, so we're going to put those aside. I'll close this for a minute. All right, so I have the layers that I'm going to be putting this on, and I just want to make sure that I put them together before I put them on the card, and you'll see in a minute why. All right. There we go, and then we have this one. So no matter where you cut your DSP, you can always stamp some more on there if it wasn't quite full enough. Alright, so I want to put this onto the front of this, but I wanted to use another piece of this so I can wrap ribbon around, and this is the Calypso Coral. I ran it through the painted 3D folder, embossing folder. Oh, love this. And I'm going to go ahead and put that onto here because look at how that just makes it pop. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and use liquid glue because this has got a lot of, as Thomas says, nooks and crannies. And so I'm just going to use some glue to get that on so it's pretty strong. And if there's some, like this corner didn't quite get it, I'll just come in and add some more. This one's almost gone. That's why I kind of chose to use it, because I thought I could use it up. All right. I have another standby ready to go. Just waiting for this one to be finished. Okay, so now that we have that, let me put the lid on this. And we're going to bring in the ribbon, and this is all listed in your PDF. And I'm just going to do it a little less, or mount this a little bit down from the middle, not much. And I want the ribbon to be separated a little bit. Okay, so let's make sure all my tape. Okay, so I just cut a piece and I'm just stretching it across, doubling it up. And you don't want to have it go all the way around, because then you would be wasting all the ribbon on the back. So this way, it's only these two little spots that we're wasting, and then I always go back over it with the adhesive just to be sure that it is going to hold. All right, so this goes on here. And then I'm going to put this one on the top here. And let's use close to the last of this bottle. All right. So we're going to put it right there. And then we're going to stamp "You Are My Happy Place" onto this strip. And I'm going to be using, because I pulled in this color for both of these, the Starry Sky. And I want to get this right in the middle. And I might have to stand up so I can see and get it in there, hopefully. And it's straight. Oh my goodness, I love when it comes together so well. All right, let me get the punch. And this is a pick a punch, so you get to pick which sides that you want. And I really want on this one, let's see if you can see it. There's scallops, and then there's like a ticket one. I know the light is what's making it hard to see, but it's also the only way you can see. Yeah, it's really hard to tell. So I'm going to do the one with the scallop. So I'm just going to stick it in and then turn it over so I can see how I'm doing. And I just did it a couple times. And if you turn it so that this is facing the back, like this, you can see if you're getting close to any writing. So there's no stamping there yet. Let's see how close we got. That's pretty good. All right, so we're going to go ahead and put that onto the front. I told you this was a fast and easy card. The hardest part was getting the glue to come out. All right, so I'm just going to put that here, kind of in the middle and hopefully straight. And then I'm going to come in with the doodads, which I don't know why I call them that, but they are really pretty. They are the gems. Let me grab those real quick. All right, so we are using iridescent pastel gems, and what is cool is that it comes in 3 different colors. So it has like one with blue tinge, which would look pretty with these two, but I want to use the ones that will match down here because I think that it would just make it pop. And we're all about making things pop. So let me get my take your pick tool, and I'm going to put one, let's see, yeah, one big one right in the middle here. I think that looks centered. And then I'm going to do 2 small ones on each side. These are so pretty. This is one of the reasons I chose to join Stampin' Up! Was because everything coordinates. I used to be well, I still am kind of a scrapbooker. I haven't done it in years, but my daughter is going to be getting married probably in the next couple years, and that's their wedding present, is to get a scrapbook page. So, or scrapbooks of their whole life up until they get married. Well, guess how far along I am. I think I'm on her 7th or 8th birthday, and she's 22. Yeah, I'm just a tiny bit behind. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and come in with the flower that I used earlier, because I want to have it be the same, you know, as the front. So we're going to go ahead and stamp our flower down here. Oh, stamp off. Ha, almost messed up. Stamp off. And why I go on the left side, I don't know. People ask me that. I don't really have a reason. I like it. All right, so also you'd want to bring in an envelope and do that on the envelope. So then the person receiving it will know, will know this is a special card. And hopefully the mail people will know it's a special card and will treat it as so. All right, so we have that. And then I'm going to do a sentiment here. And that says, life is better with you. And I'm going to put that at the top. And I'm going to use the Starry Sky. So we're bringing in all the colors that we used in the paper and the ink. Okay. Now my dog is going crazy. All right. So I love this. Now, everything will be listed on my blog, like I said, and that address is teddybearstamping.com, and you can go there and it will have the links to get my newsletter. It will also have the links to other YouTube videos, and you can look at the cards to see if it's something you want to go watch. That is my hub for getting everything. Also follow me on Facebook if you wouldn't mind. It's Teddy Bear Stamping. And my YouTube is Teddy Bear Stamping. Huh. I stole that from my husband, who went as that as a child, and now that I have his name and we're going on 35 years of being married, I figured that I can use his little nickname he had growing up. Okay, so there you go. What do you think? Do you like it? All right, so leave me a comment. Make sure you follow me on YouTube if you can, because my numbers just aren't moving up, and I want to make sure people like what I'm doing, and that's the only way really you can show me. All right, so I hope to see you next week when I make a very special card. So make sure you tune in. Thank you.